stuff, that was, you know, the $100. You know what I'm saying? The going in your pocket,
Yeah.
pulling out the
Pull
old
an 80s knot
and pulling out
an onion.
$100.
Yeah.
Diabolical.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I noticed those things, and I'm like, I'm looking at the character, like, I told everyone what the dude did to me when I was 5 years old, and he was like 11, 12. Does this sound any different than the person? You know what I'm saying? So only thing that it showed me is that that's the same dude that I told y'all he was when he used to play in my house when the little kids. I told y'all he was.
But Benzino said Puff was the only dude who helped him bury Huddy 6. Benzino said he was the only one.
You gotta understand, Huddy is like Huddy.
But he said Puff only gave him $5,000 though. He said, but the whole thing was like probably about 15.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, Hud is connected though to us. Hud, me and Hud born and raised together. You know what I'm saying? So Puff godmother. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in Delano right there in Harlem, and we all kind of connected to Janet and Puff. So that's what made Puff and her relationship close, because they families even go back. You know what I'm saying? So, 5,000, I didn't, damn, he could have paid for that whole funeral.
Yeah. But Benzino wound up paying, the whole thing. But he said Puff was the only one.
Damn, I got
He gave him $5,000. Yeah.
Next time I talk to him, that's crazy. But all right, so I noticed those things, so I thought that was very unfortunate. And I think that there's no way to ignore. It made me question everything. You know what I'm saying? For one, I don't believe none of you bastards. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all all are liars. I have been watching and studying this story since both of those boys died. I think you all are liars. All of you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the truth is in any of you. Now, if I was to lean towards anyone, I would lean towards the Dozier files, the FBI stuff that they did. I believe them more than I believe anyone. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe the detective guy from the LAPD. What's his name?
I don't know his name, but the one who did that, he did that FX.
Yeah, you did a book, you made money, you went on tour. Once you put the money and the lucre to it, I can't trust anything. And obviously, you wanted to get LAPD off. You know what I'm saying? Because Big Mom would have won a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? It is no way you're going to make me think that LAPD was not involved in the death of Biggie Smalls. Stop the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? When the Ramhart division and everybody was even right there at the party, you know what I'm saying? There's no way, to get around that. But watching the documentary confuses the fuck out of me, because I'm like, Puff, you did a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I listened to something Gene Deal say. Shout out to my dude Gene Deal. You'll be here soon, Gene, because we got a lot to talk about, Gene. Gene said something that stuck in my head. Gene, they say, everybody knows Suge did it, because that's what the cop LAPD dude said, that, he had Poochie kill Biggie and all this and all that other shit is a lie. Suge had the little dude Poochie kill Big. That's what the white cop, Greg Caden, says. But then Gene Deal said, so Puff and Suge was down together. And Suge stopped Biggie from going to London and canceled that trip. Suge lured him to the party out the hotel that night when he wasn't going nowhere. When he said that, that was a light bulb. You know what I'm saying? From what I've learned, there's no way you can ignore that. That boy was Lord. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you can't, you know what I'm saying, ignore all those facts. So now when I look at it, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Suge, him and Suge was friends before. Maybe they was friends then. Maybe they killed him and Pac together. I don't fucking know. And that is what, you know, I got left with from all this. Like, this shit is so murky. You can't trust none of you bastards in this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all killed those boys. You know what I'm saying? And we can't trust nothing that none of y'all basically say.
I mean, it's tragic how it all goes down, but at the end of the day, we all gotta go. Somehow, we all gotta go. Like, Big and Pac wasn't gonna be here forever, you know?
So they might as well be killed.
No, I'm just saying. No.
Kill them, get them on out of here.
I'm just saying, I mean.
I might as well go now.
I mean, look.
Fuck y'all hang around, make 3, 4 albums, 5 albums, raise your kids, and all like that.
Yeah.
Y'all check out now. Get the fuck on out of here. Yeah.
But it's like, I mean, think about it. Like, you know, we talk about them two, and we talk about the Martins and the Malcolms. Same way. We can't understand that. You know, but we know who killed Martin. You know what I'm saying? But do we look, yeah.
Who killed him?
Yeah, man. Oswald. The dude, Lee Harvey, whatever, Oswald, whatever.
No, he didn't, bro. They already said that's not true.
All right, well, I'm wrong, but that's what I was told.
Yeah.
Okay?
It wasn't.
All right. So, my point exactly. All right? We don't know.
Yeah.
What?
Know who killed Kennedy?
Yeah. So with all that being said, but we do know one thing: we all gotta go. We gotta go here. We gonna leave this place. So
I agree with that.
So that we do know.
Yeah,
so regardless how they left, you know, we don't know what was behind it, but it wasn't gonna be here forever.
I totally agree. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take that moment to give you a plug. We are not going to be here. We are all fading. So I think that we all need to be very concerned on what we are fading to. And I think with that being concerned, we need to be concerned with who is going to save us. What is our savior? Do we have a savior? Where are we going from here? Do you think that this is the end? And if you don't think this is the end, you should be concerned where you're going. Light, darkness, you know. Plug.
And it's James Earl Ray.
James Earl Ray. So who was Lee Harvey Oswald? He did something. Yeah, okay. All right. There we go. But you know, I was the third guy on the grassy knoll, right? All right. But anyway, to make a long story short, let's get that out there. Yeah, I was the third guy on the grassy knoll. But with that being said, you know, the Malcolms and the Martins and the Biggs and the Pacs, they left a hell of a dash. That's what this life is all about, your dash. That dash, from the time you're born to your sunrise and sunset, is what does your dash say?